Hey, what's up ladies and gents, SpoonyPizzas here, and this is perhaps going to be one of the most unpopular opinions, but I am absolutely loving MyLeague right now. If you don't know what MyLeague is, it's an offline only league play mode style in eFootball 2024. Here are some of the things it does better than your typical Master League in my opinion. You can make it as realistic or as unrealistic as you like. If you want to play as Manchester United, then you can absolutely do that. Want to create a mixed Premier League team, you can do that as well, just by picking up players before you even launch this MyLeague. If you want to play as Rangers to see how they fare in the Premier League, you can absolutely do that as well. If you want to play as a past and present Arsenal team with the likes of Vieira and Perez, you can do that as well. There's no cutscenes in this game as well, because I absolutely hate cutscenes in football games. Other than the player entrance, the outro, the trophy display, that is enough for me. No cringy media time with these questions and cliche answers, or watching the players arrive and leave as you sign and sell players. And the next thing I really like is this thing just here, which I'm going to show you. If you look on the right hand side, it says challenge, conditions for completion, gain 4 or more points. These are challenges set, forcing you to play sometimes at a certain difficulty level, especially if you're near the top of the table. I had this challenge where I was forced to play on legend difficulty. I play on legend difficulty anyway, but if you're doing well and you're near the top of the table, it's going to force you to play at a higher difficulty than you're perhaps used to, and that's going to sort of really challenge you and put you to a test and stop you playing on sort of this easy mode, trying to give you like free wins or whatever. So it's actually challenging you and trying to make you a better player. Perhaps you need to keep a clean sheet with these challenges against an all-firing Manchester City. Maybe you need to acquire a certain amount of points over the next few matches. I really enjoy this because it makes you focus on the short-term goals rather than thinking, I've got 34 more games to go, but right now my focus is more like 2 to 3 games at a time. As you can see here, gain 4 points over like 3 matches. So it's giving you that short-term focus. The next thing I really like is these points that are acquired can be spent on loan players. So if I just go into exchange points, you got these items here. You can buy loan players or sign loan players for a period of time. And yes, it can be a little bit unrealistic with the likes of Andres and Iniesta, but some people might like that. If you don't like that, don't sign him. You can literally go down and pick out players that you want. And if you haven't got the squad, you can loan players from that team that you've selected. So you can see here, I've selected Manchester United, so it's giving me all the Manchester United players available for selection. And there's another thing I really like is the MyLeague points here. So these are like items that you can buy, and you can boost the condition, you can give your players a boost to their experience so they level quicker. I really do like that, because if you want to assign a young team and boost them really quickly, and especially the manager bonus as well, that can give you almost 700% bonus in terms of how much experience they're gaining. Perhaps you want to have, maybe you've got Mbappe in your side and you're coming up against Van Dijk. You want to give him 99 dribbling for one match. These are things that are really going to impact how these players are going to play for you. And it's going to be really exciting in my opinion. Perhaps you want to give defensive awareness to one of your defenders. Maybe they're lacking a little bit. Maybe you've got Lindelof in your team or Maguire. You're going to want to boost their defensive awareness if you're playing someone like Manchester City with Haaland up front. Maybe you want to boost their acceleration, for example. Maybe you want to give Fred some decent passing ability because he keeps giving the ball away. These are really, really cool things that I love about MyLeague. And finally, my last point is the difficulty level. If you play this with realistic formations, with unleveled players, this can be very challenging, even on legend difficulty. And every team posing a different set of challenges tactically and skill-wise, as I've experienced myself, I think this really makes for a cracking MyLeague experience. If they add multiple leagues, assists and goal scorer tables, cup competitions like the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, Champions League and promotion and relegation with a full transfer system, we could end up with one of the best Master Leagues we've ever seen. This is a mode I'm really enjoying, and if you haven't tried it, I would recommend getting into it. Until next time guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you soon, bye bye.